welcome back. So today we're going to be making this. It's a geode mold coaster thingy. So I've got 2.5 ounces of my Fuitim, or sorry, not my Fuitim, but my Resiner's 1:1 epoxy. And I'm going to be putting most of it in here, but I am going to be leaving out a little bit because we are going to be making, maybe, hopefully, a pumpkin bloom type thing. Not necessarily a bloom, but you know, something close there too. So we have our Cheap Art alcohol ink that we're working with today, and I've got my orange and my grass green. So I'm going to start with my orange here. But first, I'm going to go around and try to dislodge any bubbles, if there are any, around the edges. I did let my resin sit for about 10 minutes until it got up to about 34 degrees, and it debubbled itself pretty well, but just to be, you know, just to be on the safe side, I want to run the stick around it. And let's get rid of some surface bubbles here. Okay. And what I'm going to do is just go in a sort of kind of pumpkin shapey thing. And drop that ink. And then with the green, I'm going to go in to the top here in the stem-like area. Alright, put my inks away. And while that is doing its thing, I have got my black HTV Ront pigment paste, and I'm going to be putting just a tiny bit into what is remaining of our resin. Just a little bit, because this stuff is so strong. For this guy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and just do sort of a swirl of color with the orange, just to bring it out a little bit. And we probably could have gotten away with just 1 drop of green, but, you know, it's all interpretive art, right? Yes. So, I'm going to take our black, and make pumpkin type lines. Right, so there we go. So I'm just going to kind of let that do its thing and move and just do stuff, and who knows what is going to happen with it. It might move, it might not, it might end up a total disaster. Who knows? That's why it's called an experiment. That's right. So, just cleaning up my tools here. And we'll see what happens. So, enjoy the time lapse. Okie doke, so it is time to put our back layer on here. So I have a little bit, probably 1.5 ounces of my resiners 1:1, and I'm going to be using my green gold red chameleon mica powder. Alright, so let's go ahead and pour this on. Right. Make sure that all of our little corners are covered. And it is domed slightly, but not a ton, which is good. So we're just going to let this cure. And I will see you guys for the demold. See you soon. Demold. Demold. I really like the way it's looking from this side. Let's see what it looks like on the other. Alright, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Ooh, look! It looks like a watercolor. Oh, I really like that. I really like that. What do you guys think? That's very pretty. You can see the wispies and the black lines. And I like that background too. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Watercolor pumpkin resin coaster. Very cool. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Take care. Cheers.